Welcome guys to another AutoNext review. Let me grab my seatbelt. Alright, this is the BMW 420i Convertible. As you can see, of course, we have taken the roof off because that is how you should enjoy a convertible. Honestly, I always question people when they're driving a convertible with the roof closed and it's not like raining as hell and somehow they still are driving with the roof closed. I honestly do not understand that. Definitely in the more newer cars with all the luxury you have on board, including this, for example, this one, heated seats, and it also has the heated neck option, which is a really cool thing in colder days. For example, now it's 6 degrees, sun is shining, so we have some blue skies, so that's pretty cool. But still, if you want to enjoy it to the max, just put on the little heat coming out of this thing. Heated steering wheel also, so there's not one single reason for not driving open top. Honestly, come on. And the funny thing is, it's often the less luxurious convertibles that you see most driving with the roof down, like for example old Miatas and stuff like that. Those are the real hardcore convertible drivers. But enough about me bashing on people not driving with the roof down. We are, so that's a good thing. And this is a wonderful one. So BMW 420i. It's not the most sexy engine on the market, but it's a good one. The 4-cylinder engine is solid, it's capable, and it still has 184 horsepower, which is not bad. It just lacks a bit of sportiness. In general, it's really fast enough. You get 300 Nm of torque. It's a rear-wheel drive, which is fun, like a BMW should be. And if that's not enough, you can always opt for a 430i or the pretty cool 440i convertible. 430i has 252 horsepower and the 440i has 374, so pretty decent. But yeah, for now we're enjoying the 420i. I've been driving this thing for a few days now, and it's a really fun daily driver. Just an easygoing car. This has a full new BMW layout with the brand new steering wheel, which has this flat bottom, which looks really sporty. And we get this beautiful, as always, BMW iDrive layout with the two big displays. Quality is really, really incredible. I do like it. We get this big CarPlay. So a very nice car. It has this pretty cool geotune leather interior, which really matches great with the outside of the car. That's the thing at BMW, they still manage to do really well. It's the amount of personalization that you can do in the configuration in a super exclusive car. For example, this one, as I told you, it has this super cool duotone leather interior. It has a beautiful deep metallic red called Aventurin red, some cool red brake calipers. So in general, a really, really cool spec. And that's the thing with many manufacturers that you're not able to do anymore, like this entire personalization thing. It's disappearing a bit, you know, like flashy colors. I miss that. And at BMW, without like needing to spend a lot of money, you are still able to do some pretty cool things with your configuration. So I'm pretty happy we got this, and we're literally driving it, so that's really cool. Yeah, of course, this one ticks all the boxes. So we got the extended leather package, we got the head-up display, Harman Kardon surround sound system, even carbon fiber trim, which is not really necessary for a 420i in my opinion, but it does look cool and it gives that sporty character to the 4 Series, which it deserves, to be honest. It even got this, I don't know if I would like it, but it even got this TSL taillights. They look stunning. But if I would be a M4 CSL owner and I would have paid 170, 180k for a very high limited exclusive BMW, and I see them on every single new BMW 4 Series convertible, coupe, whatever, I won't be very happy. But that's another thing. But yeah, this is a great convertible. Honestly, it's really great. You really need this thing though, because that's a very important one. because otherwise you get a lot of very cold wind coming between the passengers, and you really don't want that. The only thing is then you are not able to take people with you, but in general, if you would take up to 4 people with you, it's not to drive the most long distances, for example. Whereas with this setup, you can still use the rear seats as a storage space, which is really handy. And you can really do like highway up to 110, 120, 130 kilometers per hour without having any cold. So that's really good. Another convertible not driving open. See, that's exactly what I mean. Yeah. It's a shame. I think it's really a shame because it's such a big part of the entire experience that you're missing out, you know? And okay, maybe if you just came back from the hairdresser and you don't want your hair to be all fuzzy, but that might be just the only reason. Besides that, there's no other reason why you're not driving with the roof down. I honestly don't understand it. So I think we should make more people aware of the fact that they should use their convertible as it was supposed to be, because that's why initially you bought the thing, I think. So it's quite a shame. So we're gonna on the highway now. So let's see how it goes. I'm gonna put it on 120 because now we've been driving 50, 70 kilometers per hour. Feel the bit of the body roll, and then yeah, here it lacks like power. It's like but once it's up the speed, super chill. Really, honestly, a real pleasure. So I hope you can still understand me, because there's a little bit more wind noise, of course, because yeah, we're driving 120 kilometers per hour. We got a bit of the noise of the trucks we're passing. But besides that, there's no cold wind coming anywhere inside the cabin. And if you do have a little bit cold, because of course depending on temperatures and extra wind, it might get a little colder inside, you just turn up the heat a little bit more. And that's my trick. I always orient the air conditioning a bit more up, so it creates like a little current of warm air, so I'm very well protected. Or you can push a little more warm air underneath the dashboard, where it will also just warm up your feet, legs, and then push the heat up. So those are my tips, so you are just able to experience the full convertible. I think that's a pretty good one. So in EcoPro, again, the way these cars are able just to coast, really impressive. Same with this one, you just let the gas go and it stays at a very lovely speed for quite a while, which is really cool for your daily driving, because you're more focused on the traffic, what's happening in front of you, instead of like wanting to brake. It helps to drive a bit more defensive, in my opinion, which is good. It also helps or benefits your fuel consumption. For example, now with this one, so I did almost 800 kilometers with it, and I'm at an average of 6.5 liters per 100 kilometers. Or another one, which is really cool for a petrol engine, I drove, as I said, almost 800 kilometers, and we're still able to do 130 kilometers. So that's like 900 kilometers on one petrol tank, and BMW is like mostly 55 liters. So that's really good. That's a really good fuel consumption. And again, we've been driving normal speeds. We didn't drive under the speed limit or whatever, just normal, regular speeds. So honestly, really, really good numbers for this German. And yeah, I do like the interior. I'm missing my physical buttons here, because temperature, heated seats, things that used to be here with a physical button were replaced and are now in the screen. It works well, but you see all these fingerprints everywhere on the screen. And for these little things where you want to switch quick, it works really fine. That's not the problem. But it just, you can see the fingers everywhere. So if you get yourself a BMW like this, it's all fine, but just make sure you get like this matte screen protector in order to keep the screens just a little bit protected from the dust, from any possible damage or scratches. and also just from fingerprints. That's just the only thing that bothers me a bit with this car. It's just the lack of physical buttons. Whereas we still got our wonderful iDrive button, and this is also a thing that they changed. The gear lever became this really little, yeah, I don't know what it is, but it's like this Swarovski look-alike gear lever selector. It looks a bit like, yeah, I don't know. It looks weird in my opinion. Just some things are not supposed to be changed or are not supposed to be removed. This was one of these things, because in the previous gen where you had the gear lever, you could put it, or just for yourself, in manual. You just tapped it on the side, you were in manual, and then it dropped a few gears and you had the acceleration or whatever, but now you don't have it. You can just flick it from D in S, and then you can of course work with the pedals, but the quick motion from dropping down a few gears and, I don't know, wanting to pass someone or wanting to get some speed is not possible anymore. So that's quite a shame. It looks cool, but practicality is also quite a big thing still. So practical wise, this isn't the most best thing they could have done. But besides that, the entire interior looks wonderful. Yeah, again with this carbon fiber, the extended leather, it looks really good. So in general, this thing is a very good car in every possible way. But in general, yeah, a really wonderful car for daily use. Very comfortable. It looks sporty. That was a cool thing. Drove it in town a few times, and there were a lot of people who were like, that's a really good looking car. So BMW is still able to, definitely the spec does help, but in general it's a really good looking car. Even with the big grille in front, we got used to it. I'm still not the biggest fan of it, but we get used to it. So yeah, that was it. My honest opinion about the BMW 4 Series Convertible. A very lovely car in every possible engine, but of course if you do like some horsepower, then the 430i or 440i or even the M4 Convertible might be a pretty cool option. But yeah, I'm gonna enjoy my time driving this thing a little more. And of course, if you own a BMW 4 Series, share your experiences. I would love to hear what you think about the car. And yeah, I'm already looking forward to see you at another AutoNext video. Please do not forget to subscribe and follow us anywhere you can. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. Cheers.